Obviously, you're very advanced in this spirituality concept. You already know that this is not real, whatever is going on. This is all your mind projection. We are all one God, universe, one single consciousness. And there is no one else in the room, it's just you, and that's it. Nothing is really going on and everything really going on at the same time. Time is not real, and all these things, we all know about this. I'm just not going to repeat on that, just the same concept over and over. But somehow, the character who is watching right now this YouTube video is actually cares about the character's experience. He wants to manipulate an experience so he can experience better experience, or whatever he perceives as better. For someone, living in a village is better. For another character, living in a village is worse. It depends on the preferences that your character has developed throughout the life, based on experiences and people you talk. And not only just that, but also there is some kind of feeling inside. There is these things, kind of like ideas about how we want to live our life. Like many of us creative people, we want to do music, some maybe art, movies, travel around the world, build a house. We all kind of have similar dreams, actually. Even it seems that you are so different from everyone else around you. Somehow the dreams are quite alike with us people, creative people, who's kind of awakening in this dream, however we want to call it. I think we should not separate ourselves as someone who's actually awakening and someone who is actually so much different from other people. There is this experiment that happened. It's very famous. It's how observer actually influences the reality he observes. I discovered this is actually so far the most powerful tool how we can influence our reality in a way that we want to experience it. There is nobody in the room. Even it seems like there are different people and characters in the room. There is only you, which is not actually you, but the observer, the character that you are sort of playing. And if you have presence, the power, capacity to watch, to observe the character who is actually observing the reality, there's something powerful in there. But for that, you have to be like still and present, notice. Pay attention. So right now, I am observing the character who is recording this video. What kind of energy this character sends in this video? Like how present the character is. Is there any other like thoughts in the air, like somewhere in the future, in the past? I'm here right now with you. Me and my iPhone, but my character perceives this iPhone as you. I don't see the phone there. I see the audience. I'm talking directly to you. And I feel the best way we can influence our reality is to kind of send love with our attention, whatever, like no matter what we are noticing, we just sending it love directly. Our character is trained the way that he or she, for example, trained to notice only what is wrong in the surroundings, trained to notice about like complaining and what is actually not, what has to be done, what has to be improved. And for someone who wants to improve things, there's always going to be things that needs to be improved. There's always going to be things that broken around, because your character is actually the one who is improving. So if your character is one who is improving constantly things, you will be surrounded by broken things. And if you put attention to yourself, you notice that you are broken. Because whatever you place your attention, you just try to fix it. You're a fixer. For fixer, there's always some things around that they are broken. For a lover, there is always some things to love about life. For someone who enjoys things, enjoys everything, there's always things to enjoy. For someone who is saving everyone around, there is always some victims around that you need to save. So what are you observing in your current life right now? What your character is actually wired to observe the most? What things you notice the most in your life? We can take it further. If we observe the observer, and if we observe the one who is observing the observer, at some point we just realize there is no one in the room. Hello. So there's just like void, but we're not gonna take it to that level because I'm not sure what to do there. Like, I kind of lose myself there, so I just try to like stay somewhere in the middle, to not go so much in the void of nothingness. When we go to this place, when we discover this place, our ego takes over and it start making it into something, and you kind of go in this like patterns where you're like, okay, what is the point? There is no meaning, nothing is going on, I don't want to do anything, and it's not fun. It's not fun. So I try to not go there too much, but sometimes I fall. I'm bringing back myself here, and again I am observing the observer and asking myself, where is my attention? What do I see right now? What do I see? Where is my attention? And wherever I place my attention, I try to cultivate love in this kind of thing, putting this kind of like enveloping everything that I see around myself with love. Because what else to do here, right? What else to do, honestly? Just enveloping wherever everything you see with love. This is the highest frequency, as I discovered, as a human being here, and I cannot find anything better to do but just love, you know? And I mean every single piece of it. You love every single piece, and you forgive. You forgive yourself, you forgive people around you, because they not the way they supposed to be, because they not playing the rules you kind of settled in your mind, but they playing the rules, not that your mind is settled, but they playing the rules that observer is settled. What are you observing? If you observing that the people are constantly rude, the people will be continuing being rude. If you're observing that people are greedy, the people constantly will be greedy. If you're observing that people are not awakening and they don't understand you and you're so different, you always will be different, and people around you will not be awakening, and they will be different. They will be like sheeps, whatever, because you want to observe it, because at some point you chose to be separated, and this is your way of separating yourself from others. Oh, I'm different, I'm awakening, they all ships, they don't understand. I know exactly what you feel, because I've been on this stage for a long time, and I got sick of it, of being so special and so awakening and so different from everybody else around me. Now I see that every single one of us is actually going through their own awakening process and realizing things. You start to respect the journey of others, and when your character respects the journey of others, they respect you in the same way. And when your character send love to others, they send you love, and you can feel it. So the trick is just to pay attention. Pay attention. Where is your attention is going? Is it going to the thought? Where is it? Where is it? Just snap yourself back Every time, every time, every time, snap yourself back right here. You are right here, right now. Nowhere else you need to be. Right here, right now. I love you.